with National Coach Bruce Burnett at the winter training camp for our national freestyle team. We've gone through a week of training and a few more days here in the Springs before we start hitting the road. Coach, how's it been going with the athletes and the overall progress of our team this week?
Well, I think it's been real good, and it's a little bit of a misconception because it's not so much a training camp as it is a learning camp. And so we've come in and hit some positions that happen a lot in the World Championships, some areas that maybe I felt we were a little deficient in, and the guys have done a great job of responding and working hard to get better in those positions, and they're having a good time, actually. I think enjoying the camp and learning. We've done some crossover with Greco, which has been very good for the push-outs and the part-tear part of it with gut-wrench offense, gut-wrench defense, and Matt Lindland and Momir's done a good job, and I just appreciate the effort that all these guys are putting in to help the country get better. And when they leave here, they're going to be better than they were when they came in, and that's the goal of the training camp.
Now, the skills you're picking up with the Greco workouts, I also heard from some of the athletes and coaches that just going with the other style adds a little bit of intensity in some of those workouts, in addition to some of those skills that they're sharing with each other.
Yeah, look, I took them out of their comfort zone. Greco didn't wrestle freestyle with us. We wrestled Greco with them. So I took them out of their comfort zone because they have to learn how to control the tie-up a little bit better. They have to learn how to push a little bit better. The number of turns were 4 times as many at this World Championships than anything for the past 8 years, and so they have to get better with their gut-wrench defense. Hopefully they get better with their gut-wrench offense as well, but if you look at the champions, they all had multiple turns in their semifinals, their quarterfinals, and a lot of them in the finals, and so it's just an area that we really need to concentrate on. And what we know is a gut wrench is a mainstay for Greco.
Right.
And if we get to where we can stop their gut wrenches and then turn them in a gut wrench, we know that we're making some progress. And I felt like a lot of our guys made some headway in that area. But it's good, yeah. So I take them out of their comfort zone. Because it's competition, they're still competing. And so the intensity level did come up. But more importantly, they're learning. They're learning. And so I think it's been a good camp.
Now, you got a bunch of tours coming up, starting off with one of the toughest, Krasnoyarsk, and then guys will be wrestling over the next 2 months at least overseas. What are your goals of these tours, and what would you like to see, not only performance-wise, but also in progress?
Well, you got to understand what are winter tours. They're practice. They're practice, and so they come in here and they learn. They have to take the tools that they learn, apply them in a match, find out if they've done better or worse, or they continue to get better, and that's what the winter tours are for. Practice. It's all practice, and so they're all practice matches. But make no mistakes, practice counts. Practice counts. So how you do counts. You can't just show up. You have to be able to show up, compete hard, continue to get better, apply the tools that you have, and especially test yourself in the weak areas. So it's very important, the winter tours. We do have guys going to Krasnoyarsk. A lot of them will go from there to the Paris Grand Prix. Another group will meet them at the Paris Grand Prix. Then we have the Cuba tour coming up, and then we have the Medved tour, and then the Yazır-Dagu tournament in Istanbul, Turkey, before we come back as a national team and hit the World Cup in the 1st of April.
Big year, World Cup in the United States, World Championships in the United States, first Olympic qualifiers, starting with that World Championships. What's it going to take for us to really step it up and have great performances at those events?
Well, I think Jerry Rice said it best. He has a quote. He said, "Today, I'm going to do what others won't, so tomorrow I can accomplish what others will not."
Sounds great to me, Coach. Thanks, and good luck not only with the rest of the camp, but the tour season and the year ahead. Appreciate it.